All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are delighted to welcome you today as we dive into the latest development and achievement outlined in Pundi's Q4 2023 report. First of all, Happy New Year. This is the first AMA we have in 2024, and I am Peko, Chief Ecosystem Officer of Pundi's, hosting here from Taiwan. With me today, we have a team here working closely with me, starting with Andreas, Growth Lead of Pundi's based in Cyprus. Andreas.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here and Happy New Year to all. It's really an exciting year. Started off really good. It's exciting to see Bitcoin ETF also being approved. So what a coincidence having the same day our AMA.
Yeah, it's very crazy about Bitcoin ETF, and we are so excited about it's finally get approved. And also Luisa, BD and Marketing Associates based in Brazil. Luisa?
Happy New Year. I'm Luisa and I'm based in São Paulo, Brazil. I'm so glad that you all could join here and see everything we did on Q4 2023 and where we're headed in 2024.
Great. Thank you, Luisa. And Gabby, Commercial Law Associate based in Taiwan.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gabriela. Everyone at PundiX calls me Gabby, and I'm based in Taipei. I'm really excited to co-host our Q4 report, and thank you for joining, and hope you're looking forward to hear these updates as much as we're excited to share them with you guys.
Thank you, Gabby. So Gabby and Luisa work behind the scenes on helping many potential customer and user to get to know Pundi's product and service better. But last but not the least, Judy, marketing lead of Pundi's. She's working behind the scenes today to moderate the live chat on YouTube. Judy?
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to our first online session of 2024, and we have a lot of exciting news to share with you. So I hope you guys will like the session as much as I do. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy. So over the past quarter, Pundi's has navigated the ever-changing landscape of cryptocurrency industry with resilience and determination. Today, we will explore the key highlights, milestones, and strategies initiated that we have positioned Pundi's as an innovator to shape the future of decentralized finance. So without further ado, let's start with today's agenda. So we'll go through, as usual, tech development, rollouts and partnership, Purse update, events, and what most of you look forward to is our 2024 roadmap. And then I'll hand over to Gabby to walk you through the tech development. Gabby, over to you.
Thank you, Peko. So let's talk a little bit about our tech developments. If you're new to PundiX, you know that you'll want to know that the Expos is a revolutionary point-of-sale device designed to make cryptocurrency transactions easy and accessible for merchants in physical stores. In my opinion, the recent advancements in the Expo system mark a pivotal moment in the journey towards mainstream crypto adoption. And the commitment to user-friendly interfaces, enhanced security, and fast transaction processing reflects PundiX's dedication to making crypto transactions a seamless part of our daily lives. The impact on merchants cannot be overstated. And with the ability to accept multiple crypto and integrate with existing systems, businesses are empowered to tap into a broader customer base while staying ahead of the curve in the rapidly evolving digital landscape. And having said this, we can talk a little bit more about our most recent tech developments. So let's start. The first one is pay via email. So what's pay via email? Please note that it is now available on Expos for you to try, and a test version for our selected distributors and merchants was first launched past October. But how does it really work? So merchants can now use pay via email, which can be found in our Cashier Pro, to generate a QR code and an invoice. The invoice will be then sent to the customer's email address. The customers can scan the QR code on the invoice and make the payment within 24 hours using USDT. We really saw that there was a growing need for online payments that would allow our users the option to actually be able to do the payment later if necessary. So pay via email search by facilitating crypto transactions via expos in both physical and online outlets, streamline payments, and offer the option to pay later at home with preferred wallets. But what are the benefits of pay via email? The benefits are convenience, efficiency, global accessibility, and an invoicing tool for online payments. So now we can move forward to the second tech development, which is Xpoints and Tron Link Wallet. So together, Pundi X and Tron joined forces to support and promote financial inclusion, shortening the gap between traditional finance and fintech. This integration sets the stage for Tron users to seamlessly transact and oversee their digital assets, enhancing the practicality and accessibility of cryptocurrency transactions. In other words, as a merchant, you can now accept USDT payments on the Tron network using the Tron Link wallet. And some features of this integration are streamlined transactions, where our users through Tron Link wallets can now execute crypto trades utilizing the Xpos device, making transactions effortless in a physical retail environments. But how do these transactions work? How do you do them as a merchant? It is really easy. So you just follow some steps, and would be to first go into Cashier Pro in the Xpos. You input the fiat or crypto amount, you select Tron Network and USDT, and you select your payment option. In this case, you pay via QR code, and later you confirm. Then the Xpos will then display a notification stating you'd received the transaction, and you proceed to print the receipt. On the other end, from the customer's point of view, it should be as simple as just scanning, input, and confirming, meaning that the customer would now be going to their Tron Link wallet, scan the QR code displayed in the Xpos, and input the exact payment amount and confirm the transaction. Now, for our third tech development, this would be Pundi X building CK-powered Pundi X chain with Polygon CDK. So the CK EVM component of Polygon CDK will make it feasible for Pundi X to explore several benefits to users, developers, and Xpos, including 1, lower transaction fees, faster transaction throughput, improved security, and Xpos mirror transactions. We believe that using the Polygon CDK to develop the CK Layer 2 network will be a major driver of growth for the Pundi X chain for both Xpos operators and developers. So those are the 3 main tech developments that we wanted to talk about. Thank you. Over to you, Peko.
Thank you, Gabby. So a lot of innovations, also technology development that we are having, and some of the development is very, very new, and it may take several years to realize. Just for you to know that we want to try every new technology, and then when it's get mature, we will get to the public. And the next, I will talk about the rolls up and partnership. So next slide, please. So I think the most exciting news is that we are now seeing Singapore FinTech Festival, that we have a new partner in Singapore, and LitPay is a Singapore FinTech startup. So they're planning to deploy XPOS in 2024. So we're work very closely with them to prepare the rollouts, and hopefully we can get to see some results. Next slide. And in South Africa, as you know, there are a lot of actions in South Africa, and you can see all the fabulous store, which is my favorite, luxury store that's starting to use XPOS in South Africa. Now you can use it in Hydralis store, which is a high-end luxury clothing brand, and you can pay with crypto in the Mall of Africa. And for Turkey, our master franchisee, Hakan, continue his effort to expand physical crypto exchange network in Turkey. And look at that, the store, and it's actually also announced in the same week when we were in Singapore for FinTech Festival. And for this hotel, Tin Swallow is very high-end hotel, and you probably will spend over 2,000 a night. It's very luxury hotel that give you the most unforgettable experience when you're in South Africa. And now it's also accept crypto as a payment. And this is the hotel that will utilize the pay via email the most, because most of the reservation they were done online, and then they need to pay the down payment to secure their reservations. So welcome to the Xpos family, and we are so happy to see the growth momentums in South Africa. Next. And also in December, we continue our membership with Singapore FinTech Association as a FinTech blockchain members in the association. So this is our certificate, just sharing with you. Next, we'll go through the transactions. So in Q4, for crypto pay, the top country are Turkey, South Africa, Uganda, and Portugal, Brazil. And for the pay token, that would be USDT, ETH, Pundi, BTC, and FX. On the other hand, for crypto sales, the top countries still Turkey, South Africa, and we can see USA, Brazil, and Canada in the list. For sales tokens, that would be USDT as usual, and BTC, ETH, and BNB. So this is our Q4 transaction report, and then we will come into the purse update. Next slide. So for the purse, we have actually have a proposal pass on Pundi's chain that 4 billion of purse will be airdropped to the Pundi's holders on Upbit. As you know, that purse is a loyalty reward tokens, and then when you hold Pundi's token, you will get purse as a reward from time to time. So stay tuned of all the airdrop information or giveaway information that you may have for purse if you hold the Pundi's tokens. And also, in the near future, there will be more purse activities. And one of the purse activities that we recently do is to revamp the purse website. So next slide, please. So what you see right now is purse.land. And it's clearly outlined the future plan of purse, how we use purse as a reward token to generate more traction between Xpos merchants and also the users. So we want to use this loyalty token to expand our reach and also engagement with our users. Next. To give you more detail about the token details and utility. So the total supply of purse is 70 billion right now, and the max supply of a purse token is 258 billion, and is capped in that number. And for current supply is 63 billion tokens. The network that purse token is available to be used is include Pundi's chain, BNB smart chains. So it's on BEP20, ERC Ethereum blockchain. And in the future, you may see it can use it on Base network and also Tron network. And there will be a lot of utilities behind it. And I believe that there will be a lot of development in the future, especially in 2024. Stay tuned for that. Next. And we will cover the events as usual. And I'll hand it over to Luisa to give us more updates on it. Luisa.
Thank you, Peko. Hi, everyone. So when it comes to events, I believe it's a no-brainer to say that not only Q4, but all 2023 was an eventful year. And many of these events happened in the Twitter/X sphere, where we had some pretty insightful and important online events. One of these X spaces was a conversation between Pundi X and Polygon, where the topic of conversation was the scalability of Web3 payments. Since now Pundi X is currently using the Polygon chain development kit to develop Pundi X chain, it was a very insightful conversation on the major steps toward the scalability of Web3 payments and how steps such as lower fees, faster transactions, and high securities are the way to go. And there was another one, which was the Imagine the World as a Marketplace X Spaces, which was a special conversation about using crypto in everyday life, bringing the perspective and perception of people such as export merchants who work daily into making crypto payments an everyday thing. I highly recommend going on Spotify to catch up with this content if you haven't yet. This too, especially the conversation between Pundi X and Polygon and Pundi X and Tron, brought many great insights regarding how enabling seamless transactions in physical locations and real life is absolutely essential for mass adoption. Still talking about events on the Twitter space, X Spaces. We had our first X Spaces hosted in Spanish, which was hosted by our colleague Gabby, and I'll let her talk more about it.
Thank you, Lisa. So as Lisa just mentioned, we had our first X Space in Spanish where we had really, really great guests. And our guests in this space consisted of prominent lawyers that specialize in crypto fintech in Spain and El Salvador. So we discussed regulation in both continents, and we were really able to see that lawyers are looking forward to have clarity from regulators so we can all move forward to crypto adoption. So it was a really insightful conversation. We had lots of fun. It was very insightful, to say the least. And I would appreciate if you would all let us know if you would like to get more spaces and content in Spanish. So thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Gabby. So moving on to Pundi Exchange, a dedicated chain layer 2 on FunctionX focused on blockchain payments. We're happy to say that it turns 2 years old, and currently we have 40 active validators, and more than 10% of PundiX total supply is dedicated to these validators in order to further secure the network. And it's important to mention that delegating PundiX, as a delegator, you receive PERS token as block rewards, and you also get the ability to vote on governance proposals on Pundi Exchange. So far, we had 2 governance proposals happening on Pundi Exchange, and there will be more proposals coming up this year. So stay tuned for this one. And moving on, now that we have covered our Pundi Exchange, let's shift our focus into real-life events around the world where we showcase our exposed device. One of the events we attended was in Japan, the Comic-Con Festival, and more events in Japan included Omoshiro Donjinshi Bazaar in Tokyo, where we showcase expos there again, at Off-Chain Tokyo, which is a Web3 community meetup. And lastly, at the Tech Book Expo, also in Tokyo. And so our PundiX CEO, Zach Chia, participated into a mini series called Meet the Killer Whales, which was produced by Halo Labs. And this TV series had 5 industry experts and judges, and it's nice to see expos being featured there. It hasn't been broadcasted yet, so we cannot wait to watch the episodes. So once they start broadcasting them, we will let you know, so you also watch. And also, we participated at Binance Blockchain Week together with Hagan, PundiX franchisee in Istanbul. And we met many people and projects where we showcase our exposed device. We also got some interviews, and we met our partners at Tron team, where we really had a great time with them. Next slide. So with Tron team, we visited different Pundi crypto exchange stores in Istanbul, and we exchanged USDT on Tron network for Turkish lira and vice versa. It was a very nice experience, and for them experiencing it also. Next slide. And we also had the time to meet with Mai, also known as Miss Bitcoin, where she also visited one of our Pundi exchange stores in Istanbul and bought some Bitcoin on Lightning Network. And some of the words she used was like it was super easy and very fast. And also the staff there was super friendly to also navigate and explain. And now passing it to you, Bego, you can talk about some other events in the rest of the world.
Thank you, Andreas. I think the things that you have done in Turkey is amazing, and also to have people really experience what Pundi's physical exchange store would do for tourists, for local Turkish in the countries. And
Yes.
coming back to Singapore, we have participated the largest fintech conference, and which is the Singapore Fintech Festival. We showcase the expos as usual, and in that time we also announced the new partnership, and our franchisee Daniel from South Africa fly over to Singapore over like more than 10 hours, and he sit together with us and work together with us. We have a really great time over there. And of course, we have met a new partner. Next slide, please. And the expos has been demonstrated in other booths, Ligetas Global as well. And Mark, our old friend, also visit us because he actually donates what he have in X Wallet, since we are closing this service, and he very generous to donate his tokens. And this service has been sunset on December 31st. Now people still can withdraw it. We already give 6 months, and we would like to extend 6 more months because people were talking about the high gas fee, especially when the Bitcoin and Ethereum continuously going very high. And there are small amount of users that may not be able to withdraw. And we're actually looking into alternative for them, maybe to receive the Purse token instead if you have very, very little amount left in the wallet. Hopefully that would be helpful for you. And also Judy helping out, and also our engineer helping out in the event. And I also attend Taipei Blockchain Week as a speaker, and together with 3 others fintech leaders, especially leading the Web3 payment innovations, that we are talking about the challenges that we have, and also the promising future that lies ahead upon us. So we exchange our thoughts, and if you don't see this session yet, we have a video on YouTube. You can catch up with that. Next slides. So the next would be the set state. So I'll hand over to Andreas, so you can talk about more about the set state.
Sure. Thank you, Bego. I'm sure most of you have heard about the Saturday giveaway that we do on X. Basically, we reward with Bitcoin Satoshis to the lucky winners who engage with the post. We did more than 7 giveaways so far. And we keep doing it because it provides like big engagement to our social media channel. And also when the winners win, some of them are new to Bitcoin, especially when it comes to Lightning Network. So we are also explaining to them how to use Lightning Network. So it's also rewarding plus knowledge at the same time. We will continue to do the Saturday giveaways, and maybe we also give more than Bitcoin this time, maybe some other tokens. So stay tuned on this one as well.
So let's come to the part of the roadmap. Reflecting on the achievement that we did in 2023, and we are pleased to report that we successfully accomplished approximately 85% of the outlined roadmap in 2023. So we also deliver a feature that we didn't plan in our roadmap, but requested by our franchisees to cater the demand of online crypto payment, which is called pay via email, that Gabby has give us very detailed introduction at the beginning. And this year, we have a list of milestones that we want to achieve. Allow me to reveal them, go through items by items. In Q1 2024, we would like to list some new tokens and create user case for tokenized real-world assets. I believe you will receive this news pretty soon, late in January. And we will launch the ZK Empower Pundi chain testnet. And we will also revamp the Pundi website. And last but not the least, we will support the Bitcoin mainnet for instant stablecoin settlements. I believe that this feature were not actually provided by many wallet provider yet. Most wallet provider only just accept Bitcoin and also send Bitcoin. But we will help the merchants to convert instantly. When they accept Bitcoin, we will convert instantly into stablecoin so that they will mitigate the risk of Bitcoin price volatility. In Q2 2024, we'll add more blockchain network on XPOS, and we will also increase the stablecoin offerings and launch the decentralized loyalty tokenized service for merchants. So next, we will give you a sneak peek of how the BTC mainnet support works. So please note that the minimum of the transaction amount we will support for BTC mainnet is about 100 USD and above. If you want to transact small amount lower than 100 USD, we highly recommend you to use Lightning Network, which is designed for the small amount transactions. On your left-hand side, or the screenshot, that is for the processing the payment. The merchant will choose Bitcoin mainnet after entering payment amount in fiat or in crypto. As for the selling crypto part, you can see on your right-hand side, and the merchant will choose crypto sales and then choose BTC. Then it will pop up the menu that shows both Lightning Network and Bitcoin mainnet to proceed. We will share this instruction video on YouTube after the launch. Please stay tuned for our XPOS upgrade notification, which is coming soon. And upgrade your XPOS to receive these new features. We will target to push it out tomorrow, so there will be a system upgrade tomorrow. We will announce it later. Next, let's take a look at the Q3 milestones. So in Q3, we will pilot XPOS technology to empower remittance or money exchange infrastructure with a licensed operator. And then we will also launch the Pundi's DID service with OneID, which we will make announcements soon with OneID. And in Q4 2024, we will launch the XPOS mobile app. In 2023, we already start developing it and we'll showcase it, we're testing it, and hopefully in 2024, we can officially launch it. And then we're hoping to develop the prototype of the next generation hardware wallet card. So I believe that that will be our expected achievement on the roadmap that we would like to accomplish. Maybe there will be a new task from our franchisees, and we will very look forward to work with them to make our product better. And the next, I would like to talk about the hot topic. So the blockchain technology has revolutionized in several industries, ranging from finance, DeFi, gaming, which is GameFi, to the Web2 brands. But however, the physical infrastructure remains untouched. Now, deeping has finally become a hot topic among the blockchain builder communities. So Gabby, do you know what deeping is?
Yeah, actually, DePIN is short for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks, which is an emerging application gaining traction today in the real world. It leverages tokenomics to initiate the deployment of physical infrastructure, leading to a network effect that opens up innovative design possibilities for real-world oriented DApps. So for example, from my understanding, networks use token incentives to motivate individuals to share their resources like storage, communication traffic, cloud computing, energy, etc. Is that right?
Yes. So DePIN utilized blockchain technology and crypto economics protocols to empower individuals worldwide to collaboratively construct, sustain, and manage the physical networks and hardwares in a trusted way. So this resonates with what we have done for the past 6 years. We have XPOS as a hardware, and also we have created the reward system as well. So for next slide, I will just go through of what we have done in terms of the DePIN development. And in 2021, and we are actually giving a preview of transaction mining on XPOS, which means that the merchants can actually get a reward when they perform transactions on XPOS. And we have done a few months testing, and then the reward token is DAI. So I believe that that would be our beginning of the transaction mining on XPOS. And also later on, we have the PERS token as a loyalty reward token that giving to the Pundi holder. So the Pundi holder, they can have several ways to get the PERS token. One is that you can delegate your Pundi token to the validator on Pundi chain. In return, you will get the PERS token as a reward. Or you can farm PERS token that you provide the liquidity for PERS, and you can also get the PERS reward. And we're also working very hard to make PERS token utility broader, and it can be redeemed with Amazon gift card or Apple Store gift card or Starbucks gift card, Netflix gift card, or Airbnb credits. So all you can imagine that we would like to bridge the virtual world to the physical world by using these loyalty tokens. And I believe that there will be more development for PERS tokens as a loyalty token in the future. So I'll hand it over to Andreas to talk more about this. Andreas?
Thank you, Bego. As Bego mentioned in the beginning of the AMA, the new website and roadmap of PERS token went live. So actually, the vision of PERS is to enable merchants to issue their loyalty tokens, and they can utilize these loyalty tokens to reward their customers. And each loyalty token can actually represent a product or a service that can be redeemed or spent. I can't spoil much, can I? So stay tuned, guys. Follow the PERS token account on X and watch out for the updates coming.
All right. Thank you, Andreas. So please follow the PERS account and you will see more updates or announcements coming up. And is there any questions from our audience or participants?
I don't see any questions right now.
All
Let me
right.
just double check.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. So if you have any question, you can still contact us through our Twitter account, X account. Sorry about that. You can direct messaging us, and next we will look into wrap up our sessions.
Yeah, guys, we want to remind you to also follow our podcast Behind the Counter, available for you to listen on Apple and Spotify, and let us know if there's any specific topic you want to hear the team talk about. So this has been it for today. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a
Thanks,
good
everyone.
day.